What started as a thriving breakfast spot inside DirecTV has now become one of Missoula's hottest new breakfast destinations. The Breakfast Club, named after the iconic movie, is located at 1132 Southwest Higgins Avenue and open to the public.
All of our most popular items, some of them are their specials. We are featuring that Dropout, and that one's being ordered quite frequently. And then on our regular menu, the Athlete is one of our most commonly ordered ones because it has all the meats in there, so everyone wants all those meats.
The Breakfast Club features menu items named after the characters such as the Athlete, the Princess, the Basket Case, and the Janitor. But unlike most breakfast restaurants in Missoula, once you place your order, your food is ready in 3 minutes.
Here you can just get in line and you can decide what you want in line, and then when you get to the ordering area, you can get your food within like 3 minutes, and then you can either sit down and eat here or you can take it to go wherever you feel like.
Make sure to bring your appetite. Portion sizes are quite large. Prices range from $3.99 to $9.
The portion sizes are really big. I would say we tend to make ours kind of a little bigger than what we ought to, honestly, and you definitely get a pretty good amount of food for how much you're paying.
The Breakfast Club opens at 6 a.m. on weekdays and 7 a.m. on the weekends. It's only open until 2 p.m., so don't miss out. For Spartan TV, I'm Paige Childers.
The annual Pumpkin Patch, hosted by Missoula Alliance Church at 100 Foss Court East, is open again for the fall season.
The Pumpkin Patch started with the World Outreach team here, and they were a team that was comprised of 10 or 15 people who had a heart for missions. And so they wanted to figure out a way to raise funds for missions, and pumpkins can sell in October, and decided to try it, and it just kind of grew from there. Our pumpkins mostly come from a farmer in Paradise, and then we have several kind of large pumpkins and different varieties of pumpkins that are grown by a few members of our church a year. So it's kind of a community effort.
The Pumpkin Patch started in 2006 and now is celebrating its 11th year.
The main way that I love is that we get to interact with members in the community up here in the Pumpkin Patch and get to know people that maybe we wouldn't know otherwise. Also impacts community in the sense that it raises funds for families in the community and kids, high schoolers who are going on missions trips. And it also is just a sweet way to spend an afternoon in October and enjoy kind of the fall festive atmosphere.
This year, half of the funds raised from the Pumpkin Patch are going to the high schoolers for their New York missions trip this summer. The rest of the proceeds are going towards helping the refugee families in Missoula.
If you don't carve them, they can last for months. But if you carve them, usually their shelf life is about 2 weeks. Then they start to rot. We offer pumpkins, and we also offer gourds and spaghetti squash and butternut squash, corn stalks. We have baked goods, scones and pumpkin pies. So it's usually the variety of things offered are all having to do with kind of the fall type theme. This year, I think we've had our biggest pumpkins donated, and I think the heaviest one is about 65 pounds. So they're pretty big.
The Pumpkin Patch is open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday from 2:30 to 7, Saturday 10 to 7, and Sunday from 12 to 7. Swing by and find your perfect pumpkin. Signing off for Spartan TV, I'm Elsa Godwin.
Thanks, Brendan and Drew. I'm here reporting at Flying Squirrel, Missoula, Montana's latest and greatest indoor trampoline park. We caught up with Kaylee to learn a little more information about it.
So Flying Squirrel is an indoor trampoline park for everybody of all ages and abilities. We have a lot of different activities here that you can do even if you don't want to jump, including the arcade games and battle beam and dunk hoops. And it's just an indoor place to get some good exercise no matter how the weather is outside.
Located at 2501 Brook Street, Flying Squirrel is open on Sunday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to midnight.
I think our location is unique because it's the first U.S. location that we've had. The rest of the Flying Squirrels are in Canada or in Guatemala.
1 hour of jumping is $16, 1.5 hours is $21, and 2 hours is $26. You also have to make a one-time purchase of trampoline socks for $3. Just make sure to bring them back each time you go.
We brought a lot of jobs to Missoula, especially for high school or college age kids that need, a part-time position. It's also just a good activity for families to do all together. And it's it provides something on the south side of town when most of the other opportunities are kind of on the other end of town.
From arcade games to massage chairs, the dunk court, battle beam, dodgeball, and kiddie court, there's a whole lot for the family to do. Signing off for Spartan TV, I'm Aston Kinsella. Back to you, Brendan and Drew.